Welcome to the second chapter of Sapphire course. In this chapter, I'll show you how to add Sapphire to your server and give you a walkthrough on the dashboard. Let's start by adding Sapphire to our Discord server. First, visit the Sapphire website, then click on this Open Dashboard button. Click on the Login with Discord button. Click on Authorize. Once you have authorized, you will see this server selector. This will show all the servers you own and the servers you have the permission, Manage Server or Admin permission. You can log out by clicking your name and choose the Logout option. You can also access the billing page from here. On this servers list, you can see this server, Sapphire course, is grayed out, which means Sapphire is not in the server. I'll click on the server name to add Sapphire. Select the server you want to add Sapphire to. In my case, it's Sapphire course. Now choose the permission you want to give Sapphire. You can leave all these enabled if you don't know how to set permissions on Discord, because some features of Sapphire won't work if Sapphire doesn't have proper permission. Some people won't like to give admin permission to bots, and if you're that kind of person, then you don't have to give Sapphire admin permission because Sapphire works without the admin permission. The developer of Sapphire added admin permission to the list so that new users who don't know anything about permission won't complain that the bot is not working. I will leave everything as it is and click on Authorize. After you click on Authorize, you will be automatically redirected to the dashboard. Before I walk you through the dashboard, let's check if Sapphire joined our server. Here you can see Sapphire is in the server and it's online. Let's get back to the dashboard. This is the home page of the dashboard. Here you can see commonly used dashboard pages. If you scroll down to the bottom of this page, you will see a note saying, "You're not in Sapphire server." This is basically saying you are not in the Sapphire support server, and you might miss important announcements. I recommend you to join the support server because if Sapphire goes down, then the developer will post an announcement on the status channel. The developer will post new feature release on the update channel, so if you don't want to miss this, then click this button, Support Server, to join the server. Near to the Support Server button, you can see Full Dashboard Access. This is basically showing your access level on the dashboard. I am the owner of the server, which means I have admin permission, so this shows I have full dashboard access. If you are a moderator or someone gave you access to certain modules on the dashboard, then this will show as limited access. I have a dedicated chapter for dashboard permissions, so I will explain more about the permission on that chapter. On the top left corner, we have the Sapphire logo. Clicking the logo will take you to the main website. Next to the logo, we have our server name. Clicking on it will show a list of all the server we have. We can switch to different servers by using this option. On the top right side, we have our Discord name. Clicking on it will show you few options. We have two options to switch to different servers. One is by clicking the server name here. The other way is to click on our name and go to the server selector page. This option takes us to the billing page where we can manage our subscriptions. I have a custom branding subscription on a different server, so it is showing up here. On this page, we don't have a back button to go back to our dashboard. We can go to the server selector by clicking our name here and click on servers. The final option is Logout. You probably know what it does, but I will still explain. This option just kicks you out of the dashboard. This does not mean all of your data will be lost. It just disconnects you from the dashboard, so you have to log in again using your Discord account to access the dashboard. This logout feature is very helpful if you are using someone else's computer to access the dashboard. Using this option, you can log out from the dashboard. On the left sidebar, we have the Home button. If you are on other page, then clicking this button takes you to the home page. This refresh button is a cool feature on the dashboard. Let's say you open the dashboard and you go to your Discord server and create a new role, and you made some permission changes to few channels. Now the Sapphire dashboard don't know you made some changes to your server, so you have to refresh the dashboard to sync the new changes, and this button helps to do it. Just click this button and new changes will be synced instantly. Let's move to other pages on dashboard. Here on the left side, we have options to switch to different pages on the dashboard. I will go through General page now. General settings, here we have few basic options. The duration, language, and date format is related to how Sapphire shows time on messages. This default option is fine for most users, but if you like to change it, then you can change it from here. Next is error log. I have a dedicated chapter for this. Basically, if something is not working as expected, then Sapphire will tell you here. Permissions, here you will configure who can access the dashboard. I have a dedicated chapter for this as well, so I won't go in detail on this video. Deletion behavior. Back in days, if you kick Sapphire from your server, then all of your data will be deleted instantly. Now by default your data will be stored up to 3 days on Sapphire's database if you kick Sapphire from your server. So if you invite Sapphire to your server within these 3 days, then all of your data will be restored. If you want to delete your server data instantly after kicking Sapphire, then you can enable this option before kicking Sapphire. Backups. Sapphire's database is backed up frequently, and if you would like to restore your data, then you can click on which backup you want to restore and fill this backup request. Sapphire's team will review your request and restore your settings from the backup. Keep in mind that restoring backup will overwrite all of your current configurations. On the left sidebar, we have a lot of different modules, and I will go through each on them on upcoming chapters. That's it for this chapter. On the next chapter, I'll show you how to use message templates.